Alright, finally. You know what's funny? Ow. You know what's funny? Assassin's Creed 1 is actually the game with the most focus, and also the other assassins are basically just scolding him for kind of being an asshole, pretty much. Like I mean, Altair is not supposed to be killing people just because he feels like it. Oh, Aiden, whenever you see glitches on the TV, like, hit a button. It gives you different camera angles.
I would not have taken the life of an innocent.
But anyway, yeah, you're not supposed to take the life of innocents and stuff like that. I think Assassin's Creed 1 is actually the most focused. Like, out of all the Assassin's Creed games, this one's actually the only one that actually focuses on the Creed. And then, you know, Revelations does. I mean, I guess 2 does. 2's a better Assassin game, I think, than this game is. Because the missions have a lot more variety and they're a lot more interesting. But this game is definitely the most focused out of all the Assassin's Creed games. And I think that's why I kind of like it still.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the temple.
But anyway, yeah, now we gotta go try to kill some Templar. I'm sure he's got some Apple of Eden somewhere.
Else he would not have asked me.
Or Robe of Eden, or Staff of Eden.
Chaos Emerald.
Okay. No, not Chaos. He's got a Soul Emerald.
Oh.
Oh, no.
That was
Freaking
difficult.
Freaking Chaos Emerald, Aiden.
Yes.
Alright.
Super Altair.
Another thing I like about this game, like, Altair has a good sense of body weight in this game. Like, it really, like, he feels weighty, which is nice. Because the other Assassin's Creed games got kind of unrealistic as far as, like, the climbing and stuff. Like, in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I do enjoy that game, but it does not have the same sense of weight that this game does. The animation in this game is really good. I think it's actually better than most of the other Assassin's Creed games.
It's just a story.
Although, I think Assassin's Creed 4 had really good animations, too. It was going for a different style, though. Christians!
Should I walk down?
Yes, you should, as soon as the cutscene allows you.
Life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
Yeah, but basically they're saying Altair, essentially, like, the whole game. I guess it's somewhat interesting for Altair. He's not really that interesting of a character in this game. Revelations makes him interesting, but not this game. But anyway, of course, the classic downfall of every hero. His hubris. He's extremely arrogant because he's a master assassin. He's like, I do what I want, biatches, because I'm Altair. And then, you know, you'll see soon enough.
Can't just jump down.
No, be civilized.
This is the civilized one.
This is more civilized. I can jump down right here, but whatever.
You don't have to be civilized.
No, that wouldn't be proper.
We're assassins, not monsters.
You are not the only ones with business.
Oh, no.
Well, this explains my missing man.
Why can't I walk closer?
What do you mean?
I can't walk closer. There's like an invisible wall.
You can get him.
Correct.
Just smacks him in the face.
Completely denied. He's got Templard.
You know, this game actually still has pretty good graphics. The textures are pretty good in this game. I do like this game's visual style. It's basic, but it works. It's a lot more realistic than, I mean, I guess somewhat more realistic than AC2. AC2 doesn't look cartoony, but I guess maybe it doesn't have as many textures or something. I don't know. Oh, yes, parkour, man.
Oh, yes.
You'll be doing this a lot. I like how Assassin's Creed 2 introduced, you know, the tombs?
Oh, yes.
I love those. Those
Tombs
are
filled
amazing.
with death and
I like
death.
the tombs, and AC Brotherhood's tombs kind of sucked, but AC2 and remember Revelations? Those ones were beautiful. Like when you had the giant waterfall and stuff and you're climbing around underneath it and things like that. I freaking love Revelations. But anyway, Altair, as you can see, is clearly not that fast of a climber compared to Ezio and freaking Edward Kenway, who can freaking throw himself up the sides of the building. Hey, hit the button! Pissing me off, Aiden. If you miss those glitches, I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna hijack this playthrough. Oh no! Oh. Oh, is that aimed at me? Good sir.
Of course it wasn't.
If this was 3D, then maybe you could attack me. You know, by assaulting my eyeballs and melting them out of my face.
Hello, Adrian.
I like his loincloth. Alright.
Altair, you've returned. Raouf,
So now we gotta go up to Masayaf.
I trust your mission was a success.
Of course it was.
master in his tower.
Yes, yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he
Hmm.
expects
My thanks, brother.
safety and peace out there.
And you as well.
Do you have ADHD? Is that what's going on here? Alright, do you know where to go?
Yeah.
You follow the mini map, Aiden. You know, have you played an open world game before?
Just go up higher.
Yeah,
I
just get up
remember
higher.
Masayaf.
It's not the hedgehog mentality. Just keep going up higher. Get higher.
Oh.
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 Oh, a double entendre. What? So yeah, this is the village of Masayaf. Apparently, when I was really into I mean, I still am into Assassin's Creed, not as much. But apparently this place, I mean, it's all based off of real life locations, but apparently the assassins were real. And I guess they were called the I forgot how they're spelled. Hashashin or something like that. I can't remember how it was spelled. But I mean, you can find it on Wikipedia. But it's kind of interesting because apparently they did actually exist during the Third Crusade, during the time this game took place, and they were assassinating political figures. And these people actually, if you look them up and stuff, they actually did die around the time they did in this game. Although, of course, the stuff about the supernatural apple eating stuff is
That's all real. It's
well,
all real.
No. It's interesting too. It's interesting, but it's not. I don't know if it's. I mean, it's probably not real. I don't know. But I mean, that whole idea of a precursor race is pretty interesting. But anyway, back to the point. This game is the most accurate out of all the Assassin's Creed games, from what I can tell. Because based off of what I read online, apparently the assassins, or the Hashashin, or whatever they were called, apparently I think they were killed by the Turks during the Turks after, I think shortly, it was either at the end of the Crusade or shortly after the Crusade, or the Third Crusade or something like that. But they died like 11th, 12th century. So having them like in the 15th and 16th century, I think that's purely fiction. And I didn't really do a lot of research on like AC2. Like I don't really know much Italian history, unfortunately, like European history. I never had a class on that, unfortunately. I actually am taking a class on that next semester. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I mean, it should be interesting to see. I'd like to see like how much it lines up and stuff like that. But I doubt the same group would still be in existence with this exact same creed. What the F are you doing? Hopscotch. Hop, hop. Hey, and you playing Frogger?
Yep.
Now we gotta talk to Sugar Daddy. Sugar Daddy, I need a shiv.
Mr. Seymour.
What? I don't know if this guy is quite like Maester Seymour.
Some trouble, master.
I guess they're both a couple of dicks, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Work ever go as expected. It's our ability to adapt.
I really have to pee.
Time
I don't know what you're doing.
What do you mean? I have failed.
I think he's just getting scolded right now from. I can't really hear that well, but
I'm Robert.
basically, well, I forget this guy's name. I can't remember this guy's name. For what is his name?
His name is Mr. Seymour.
No, what's his actual name? I can't remember his name. But he's
I did.
I won't spoil it. He's not good. Listen to me. I can picture out there being like a defiant teenager. Like, no, I will go do this. No, you won't. Yes, I will. And just walks out.
What?
What is your problem?
Not dead.
Oh, dang it, he survived. I mean...
Oh, that was it. I can go to Porting Plan. I was meant to kill him.
Gone. Because of you.
Robert threw me from the roof. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
There's nothing I can do.
It was not his warning. All of this could have been avoided. And my brother.
Oh, well.
My brother would still be alive.
I can't explain this one, folks. The mind of a 15-year-old child who spends his time on Reddit sickens me to the very core. At least you're not on 4chan, I'll give you that.
Take it. Though it seems
Ugh.
more than just their treasure.
I forgot how boring the beginning of this game was.
What do you mean?
It's like nothing's happening.
Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
Tons of things are happening, Adrian.
I mean, yeah, it takes forever to set up a bunch
Lou,
of
what's
conflict.
happening to Altair?
I mean, I know Assassin's Creed 2's intro is 2 hours, but at least it's interesting. Because, I mean, you actually get to meet all these different characters, and it's just charismatic and interesting. And you get to have sex with that one hot chick at the beginning of the game.
What?
You know, press X to interact.
It will be done.
Interact.
Oh,
yeah, you
gosh.
remember. Anyway, time to go beat the crap out of some Templars. Aiden, if you do the I don't even.
Ouch.
Why? Just you could have just ran down like any normal sane human being would have. But
Altair
okay,
isn't
sure.
sane.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help. What's happened? Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all. What do you need me to do? Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue.
We need you to commit suicide to distract them. Which is essentially, you know, the first time I played this, like, we're about to get to this part up here, where you're about to climb up to that tower anyway.